This is Invest in Texas Legislative Day at the Capitol 2015. So 2 sessions ago in 2011, Invest in Texas was started to kind of give students a voice in the legislative process over here at the Capitol. So what we are is a nonpartisan advocacy group sponsored by the Synod of College Councils, Student Government, and Graduate Student Assembly. And together we made a coalition of student leaders who design a platform on policy that's relevant to students. And that way the legislators know exactly what students are thinking, what we want, and what we don't want. Dr. Zerwas is the chair of the Higher Ed Committee for the House. So he is chair for almost every single piece of legislation that is going to come that's going to represent or directly influence the university.
We are very sensitive about what kind of debt you're incurring in order to get your bachelor's degrees. So there are some considerations as to going back towards some kind of regulated environment for tuition in order to try to rein that in. But bottom line, whichever way we go on that, the main force looking at that is trying to make sure that the cost of education doesn't get out of reach for people out there. You being here is very important. People do listen to you, and I will tell you that especially college students, high school students, younger generation in general, you will have the ear of the legislators and their staff. So take advantage of that. We listen very closely, and it's highly, highly relevant in terms of how we drive the policy, because at the end of the day, we're up here trying to set this direction for the next generation.
It's getting to the point in the session where people are going to start voting, and so it's really important that they know what their constituents and what the students think. And then the offices we don't have meetings with, we're going to go and we're going to talk to their higher ed staffer and at least give them our platform and be like, hey, here's what UT students are thinking.